This video covers the assignment 17-6. This day does not necessarily have a notes day per se, and so I'm just going to talk you through a couple of things on a couple of problems. On number 1, they want you to the graph of the exponential is shown. Which of these is the asymptote? So I want to remind you the asymptote is where your y's stop but get very close to. Okay, so Q and R are not looking at Y's, so it's not going to be Q or R. And if you look at S and T, the differences here is where are your Y's getting close to. So my Y's are getting close to S, but they will never cross S. T is not an asymptote because that is not the line where those Y's are stopping. It's just a random line down there. So this one's actually going to be answer choice H. For number 2, I just want to remind you 0 means x-intercept. So you can plug this into y equals and find your x-intercept. Number 3, which of these represents this equation? Make sure you solve for y and then either plug it into the calculator or see which one matches based on your knowledge of graphing by hand. Number 4, based on the graph, what is the width in feet of the porch with the greatest area? The greatest area is going to be my vertex. So the highest point would be here. So the greatest area is going to be part of that vertex. So keep that in mind. The rest of these, you're honestly just looking and answering the questions. So just make sure you're reading these carefully. Remember, maximum value is a y value. So it's the y from your vertex. So identify your vertex, which should be your highest or lowest point. In this case, highest because it says maximum. So you go to your vertex and then identify the y from your vertex. And again, the rest of these, you're just finding these in the calculator. Vertex, highest or lowest point. So they give you an equation here. So you'd plug that into y equals and see where your vertex is. X-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. 0 is where it crosses the x-axis. 0 is where it crosses the x-axis. So you're basically doing the same things over and over, and make sure that you're spending a little bit of time reading through these carefully.